Hello, welcome to the MochaEmprss Oracle and Tarot channel. My name is Renee, and this video is for the lovely sign of Cancer. Hello, my lovely Cancers. This video is for the new moon in Scorpio energy for the zodiac sign of Cancer. I'm going to be using a couple of card decks today. I'm going to be using the Black Moon Astrology card deck, and I'm also going to be using the Crystal Spirits Oracle. If I have to clarify either one of those, then I will. I have clarifying deck, my Tarotorial deck that I use. But this is a general reading. It's not for anyone, not in particular person. So it's a general reading. But if something resonates, take it. If it doesn't, then you can just leave it right there. Okay. All right. So I'm going to shuffle a spirit to give me a message for Cancer, the new moon, Scorpio, November 2020. Cancer, the new moon, Scorpio, November 2020. So I need to see for Cancer, the new moon in Scorpio, November 2020. Show me what I need to see for Cancer, the new moon in Scorpio, November 2020. For Cancer. Cancer. Look. Okay, thank you. Landed right on my lap. Sun. Spirit. Okay, let's get the guidebook. It's card number 1. That was easy. Easy peasy. Okay. I'm going to read from the guidebook. The explanations are long, so I'm going to try to pick out the important parts, major parts. Excuse me. Okay. There is a vitality, a life force, an energy, a quickening that is translated through you into action. And because there is only one of you in all time, this expression is unique. That quote was by Martha Graham. The sun is at the center of our lives just as it is traditionally in the astrological chart. This is why the placement of the sun is the most significant. The sun is our spirit, our personality. It represents, along with Uranus, the animating flash of life. The sun signifies who we essentially are. It is also the need to express who we are. In ancient belief, the sun is Amun-Ra, the god among all gods, whose name leads to Amen, the word at the end of a prayer, or Amen. The sun rules over the condition of our bodies. It is the return to the light, the ability to transform and rise again. The sun represents our health, vitality, and dynamism. The sun is our strength and what we put our focus on. It is no surprise that it was the sun early people venerated, then developed into the idea of life-giving creator. The sun is also the universal spark, called spirit, that enlivens the body. It is our strength. The sun is the desire to bring on the outside what exists on the inside. It is life made manifest. The sun says, more than any other planet, I wish to live. I want to thrive. When the sun card presents itself in a spread, it adds an encouraging spin to any reading. The sun is all that is good. It is the positivity that trumps anything negative. This card says, all eyes are on you. You have the strength and the power to get things done. All things that are truly meaningful and starting to happen now, you are now in a place to lead and inspire. Another meaning behind this card is that the summer months are relevant. Summer may be when the wished for events occur. parties, events which emphasize creativity and fun. Children and childlike adults all figure into the situation. This card also implies an aptitude for acting, or just a period where dramatic ability and creative leadership could greatly benefit your mission. But all in all, this is a progressive, energetic card which foretells of prodigious things on the horizon. This card indicates that matters will be going your way, but leadership on your part will be necessary. It is time to act and take your place in the sun. Beautiful. Okay. Get things done. Strength, power to get things done. All right, Cancer? What? Okay. Spirit saying, clarify that, please. Okay. All right. I'm going to clarify the Sun Spirit card for Cancer. Clarify. All of a sudden I get this burst of energy. Could it be from the Sun card? I think so. I read that one faster than I did the other ones. Clarify. Sun Spirit card, please. Spirit card, please. Clarify. Sun Spirit card for Cancer, please. Clarify the Sun Spirit card for Cancer. Clarify. More. Clarify. Clarify the Sun Spirit card for Cancer, please. Clarify. More, please, Spirit. All right. Okay, what we got to clarify the Sun Spirit card for Cancer. For the new moon in Scorpio for November 2020, we got to clarify the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Cups. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse is saying someone is distracted, that they're needing to, they feel like they've been wasting their time and energy on things, events, people, materialistic things, and what they need to do is they need to figure out what is it that these things or these people or persons or events or places do they have some kind of meaning? Is there anything that they can benefit me? Is there anything that they're providing to me to help support me to reach my goals? Or can I just mark them off as poor investments and just, remove them from my life? It doesn't mean to just start cutting people off and cutting things off. It means take the time to go through, look at everything, analyze it, and come to a conclusion. Okay, are these things and people contributing to the benefit of me succeeding, to my success, or no? Are they a hindrance? Are they a burden? So sometimes, you just have to look at things and look at people, even people you've been with, whether it's in a romantic relationship or whether it's a friendship or a family member. Sometimes you just have to look at that relationship and analyze it and say, okay, has this really been worth all the time and energy that I have put into it? Or does it seem like I'm just tossing this down an endless well, a bottomless pit? Has it been worth it? Is it worth it? Me not reaching a certain level, a certain vibration by continuously investing in these people. Sometimes you just have to pack it up and call it quits. That's why sometimes you see where people have been married for like 20, 30, 40 years or more, and all of a sudden they call it quits because they've reached a point to where they can no longer balance each other out. You know what I mean? That marriage or that union no longer has a balance. Something is totally out of whack, and they feel that it's at a point now to where it cannot be repaired. So they leave. They divorce. They split up. They separate so that they can balance themselves out. They can find their balance. So, yeah, sometimes you just have to pack it up and move on. That's what the Seven of Pentacles in reverse is. Three of Cups indicates happiness, some kind of celebration for something being achieved. It can indicate friendship. It says that you may be entering a time to where you're feeling happy, that your friendships are going well, your relationships are going well. You may be reconnecting with old friends, old lovers. Or you may be celebrating something that's really important to you, like someone you're close to, whether that be a friend or a family member, somebody getting married or having a baby or graduating or getting a great job that they've been working towards, or promotion, buying a house, something big, something considered a life-changing event. This Three of Cups is indicating also, it could indicate that now is a good time for you to spend quality time with people that you love. I know we're like in the middle of a pandemic, so depending where you are and how you feel about playing it safe, as far as like, the safety measures, wearing a mask and, washing your hands in a bacterial gel, and all of that, keeping yourself safe, wearing a mask, all of that. You may want to do that if you're wanting to spend time with family and keep that connection. Have yourself tested, or just make sure that you can reach them by social media, FaceTime a lot more often. Send, some kind of video chat. I know that Google Hangouts, you can Google with several people at the same time for free. I'm not sure if that's a temporary thing because of the pandemic, but it takes some looking into. I mean, it's worth looking into. I'll put it that way. It's worth looking into. But if everybody has Facebook, or if you don't have a Facebook, maybe you create a Facebook page just so that you can connect with your family with the video chat on there. Everybody can FaceTime each other. I can't think of any other ones. I know Instagram, you can do it on Instagram as well. You can video chat with your friends on Instagram. YouTube, you can create a YouTube account. The only thing is with that, you can go live, but you can't see people's faces. You can chat, see the live chat. But yeah, I'm sure there's some other things, some other avenues of doing video chats besides Facebook and Instagram and Google Hangouts. But yeah, if you're wanting to keep that closeness, that connection with your friends and family, you can do it that way during the pandemic. But this is the Three of Cups is indicating, yeah, that even though we're going through this as a globe, as a planet. I mean, it's not just a nation. The United States is not the only one being affected. Every nation, every continent on this planet is going through this. So, and the United States is going even deeper than when we first got shut down. They're talking about possibly another shutdown because all the states are in the red now. None of them are doing good because of the election, having to go in person and vote, all these rallies and parties, people throwing parties, weddings with hundreds of guests. That's ridiculous. I'm not going to go into that, but all these people getting sick. And some people, see, that's the thing. Not everybody's being affected by this disease like everybody else. Everybody's being affected by it differently. Some people, all they feel are minor symptoms. Other people don't even realize that they have it. They're asymptomatic. They have no symptoms, but they're carrying it around and spreading it to people. And then some people are getting it and it's knocking them off their ass for months at a time. They're in the hospital for weeks at a time. And then other people, it's killing. So we don't know. And they first started thinking it was people that had preconditions, illnesses like diabetes and high blood pressure and autoimmune deficiencies and stuff like that. But it's not just them that are being affected. It's people that are considered very healthy that it has killed. So just be careful out there, okay? And I didn't mean to go into a tangent, but if you feel that you have to meet up with family and friends or whatever, still play it safe like they're strangers on the street, like you don't know them. You need to mask up, okay? Keep your distance. Don't hug and joke and whatever. Keep your distance, especially for people that are elderly. Okay, let's get a crystal. Crystal for Gemini, Cancer, for Sun Spirit. What is the crystal for Cancer? The sign of Cancer. The Sun Spirit. What is the crystal you suggest for Cancer? The Sun Spirit. What is the crystal? What's the crystal you suggest for Cancer? What's the crystal you suggest? It's Dalmatian stone. We're going to read. Oops. Okay. I'm going to try to keep it simple. Okay. The Dalmatian stone. Its meaning: playfulness, childlike, joy and enthusiasm for life, absurdity, humor, and laughter. It says, now is a good time to crack a joke, to break the tension and remind yourself that alongside trouble and hardship dances a spirit of playfulness. This is not the time for trudging or marching, but for skipping. Sing a song, make a goofy face, and recognize that the unconscious universe throws you off course at times to remind you that surprises can be benefits from the invisible realms. Dalmatian stone spirit is calling you to lighten up and open yourself to playing with the possibilities. Who knows what you will discover as you join in on the fun? The conscious universe is not here to trick you, but to help you, for you are deeply loved. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it at that. Basically, it's to help you find, I mean, yes, we go through events in our life that cause us sadness and sorrow and despair, but there's always a lighter side. There's always room for a laugh. It helps you feel better. It helps keep you from falling into depression, from falling deeper into sadness and sorrow, to help you realize that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. That's what the Dalmatian stone will help you do. So if you meditate with this, it will help you when you're going through things to realize that there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. That you don't have to stay in that state of despair or sorrow. Okay? I'm sorry, I just wanted to look at something real quick. And basically that's what this is. I mean, it's positivity. I know when I'm sick and I'm not feeling good or whatever, sometimes I just go outside and stand in the sun for like about 5 minutes, just so I can feel the warmth of it, breathe it in, get that vitamin D, and just look around at nature. It lets you stand there. You stand there for a few minutes, you feel the sun on your face, the warmth of it, and you look around at all the beautiful green grass, all the birds singing, the trees, the smells, hear the bees buzzing. It grounds you. It makes you realize there's a positive in everything. So see, it's funny how this energy works. This stone will help you ground yourself and realize, there's always time for a joke. There's always room to laugh, to feel good, even when you're in your darkest moments. Okay? And I believe that's what these clarifying cards were saying. They were saying, okay, right now we're being distracted by all the stuff, people, things that are going on, events, mainly this pandemic. But there's always a way to be happy, to celebrate things. We can't necessarily do it in person, but there's ways around that now. You can do it social media, do it Skype, video chats and all that to celebrate. I mean, all the states in this country, probably around the world. But I know this nation, our seniors in high school last year, they had to celebrate by social distancing. Some of them did it via video. They weren't able to attend their graduation. Some people getting married, they're letting their family watch it via Skype or some kind of social media. They have the wedding officiated. You have the preacher in one video, on one part of the screen, the couple, and the other family members watching and witnessing. So, yeah, there's ways of doing it, keeping those connections, reconnecting with loved ones through social media, through other means. So, that's what it is. It's like, yes, keep grounded, keep that positivity, okay? Hang in there, Cancer. All right? Love you guys. So remember, if you want to book a personal reading, if you want to donate to the channel, if you want to donate anything off my Amazon wish list, all that information is located in the description below the video. I ask that you please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe, then you'll get notifications as to when videos are posted. And I please ask that you like the video so that other people will get an opportunity to see the video and it come up in their search list when they're searching Tarot and Oracle. Okay, I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for your support. I pray that you have a blessed rest of the month, and I will see you soon. Okay, love you. Bye.